beaucoup. Good morning, everyone. So I'll be here to introduce you HBA, HBA Associates, the world-famous hotel design firm. I'll show you a small video to give you an introduction of what HBA stands for and the core DNA of our group, if you may.
What if you could take pure beauty, creativity, and inspiration, mix them together, and begin to create a masterpiece? What would it look like? Well, for more than 50 years, we've been asking ourselves this very question. We've been searching, growing, refining, and mastering the art of shaping human emotion through the spaces we design. This is the story of a culturally diverse group of people from all corners of the globe, specializing in a variety of styles and disciplines, but all of them united in their drive to create highly unique spaces all over the world. We're passionate about telling stories through design. So by placing the guest at the center of the narrative, the story can inspire them, energize them, make them dream, and enable them to let go. By remaining approachable and personal, we've developed genuine relationships with our clients. Relationships that continue to span over multiple projects. And it's by leading, not following, that's enabled us to work with the world's most recognized brands. And the designs we've created are, in fact, the dreams in their minds. So we're going to continue to bring our experience, creativity, and passion to the plate, day after day. And by using these ingredients, we can breathe life further into the human experience by the spaces we design. Want to know who we are? We are HBA.
Thank you. So I'll show you a small presentation explaining what we do and our approach. So HBA is the founding hotel design practice in the industry. We've been designing luxury hotels for more than 50 years all over the world for some of the finest brands in the industry. Park Hyatts and Four Seasons and Mandarin Orientals. We are the most global interior design firm in the world with 25 offices. But that makes us also the most local interior design firm. We are close to our clients. We like to be close to our clients, understanding the culture, being locally relevant, having a local experience and knowledge. I'm happy to say we have registered HBA in Saudi, So we do have a fully registered company here in Riyadh with a team that'd be very happy to introduce you in time. And we're looking forward to grow this team to better serve the kingdom and the growth here. Today, HBA extends more than just interior design. We have created an ecosystem of companies within the group of HBA that gives us the opportunity to provide an end-to-end service design solution for projects, providing architecture for master plan of resorts and large developments or standalone resorts and hotels. We do landscape design with a company called Coopers Hill, based in Singapore, Bali, and Bangkok, and currently working on amazing projects here in the kingdom. So doing the interior design, the architecture, the landscape, the three main disciplines for design. We have a lighting design firm called Light Directions supporting this, a graphic and signage design firm. We have an art consultancy. We will also have expert teams that specialize in their own fields. So we have F&B specialists looking at restaurants and creating amazing concepts for some of the finest restaurants in the world. We have a team that's focused on very high-end private residences and doing architecture and interiors for some of the finest families in the world. We have a team that specializes in creating brands for owners and operators and developing the brands. And teams that help our clients delivering the projects through procurement and product development. Here in Saudi, we've been here for a while, and we've been designing quite a good number of projects. So in Riyadh, we're currently renovating the Four Seasons in the Kingdom Tower, which is quite an iconic project. Medina, we are part of the Ru'a Al Medina, developing the Grand Hyatt and the Hyatt Place in the new phase. In Mecca, we did the Hyatt Regency a few years back. In Jeddah, we're doing the Four Seasons. And of course, we're involved in a number of the Giga projects, working with Red Sea, designing the Six Senses at Amala, etc. So our designers are really deeply involved in the growth here in Saudi. I wanted to show you a selection of projects and recent projects of HBA around the world, not only in Saudi, not only in the Middle East, but the finest project that we have designed around the world. Because we'd like to give the opportunity for Saudi to have the best designers of HBA, be it in our office in San Francisco or London or Singapore. So the one and only resort in Montenegro is probably one of our most exciting new opening this year. And we have, for this project, have a collective group of designers from our office in Singapore, London, Istanbul, but also our lighting designers, our art consultants, our graphic designers, our F&B specialists. It really represents what HBA stands for today in creating very strong intent and having a control on the quality of the design and the delivery. We work very closely with our owners, making sure we understand and realize the vision, the ambition, the aspiration for the projects, but of course, creating some of the finest quality for the design. But we also care about their budgets and making sure we can build within a certain given budget and timeline. We work very closely with operators, and of course, all the brands around the world we have worked with for the past 50 years, and how we can create their next flagship and the next benchmark for their brands. We have been designing their brands for the future for the past 50 years. We work closely with, of course, I'm sorry. Each project for us is a new canvas, and each project is looked at individually. For us, with the owner's vision, with the understanding of the brands. We dive deep into the location of the project, the culture, of course, the history, the arts, the crafts, and we start creating a narrative that tells a story through our interiors and creates a very unique, authentic experience for the travelers. The Casa Al Sarab in Abu Dhabi is quite a unique property and quite a testament of HBA's ability to create timeless design. It's a property that we opened 12 years ago, so a long time ago, and hasn't been renovated, I believe, and still win awards for the best resorts in the Middle East. And this is a pure creation. You have to drive 3 hours in the desert to get there, and you have to spend $2,000 to stay in one of its rooms, and it's very difficult to get a room. So again, that's a pure creation of HBA that is still very successful today. We're not afraid of using simple materials for this project. For example, in Botswana, it's a safari lodge. It's a wooden hut. But luxury nowadays doesn't need to be expensive materials and glitzy finishes. Luxury is through the experience you create for your end users. Luxury and the definition of luxury is different, of course, from different places. Luxury resort, like the ski resort in Gstaad, will require a certain level of finishes and creating some outstanding resorts. The small island in the Maldives will require to be a little bit more into a lifestyle of new travelers, like this Fairmont that we just opened a couple of years ago. Some work that we're currently doing on the drawing boards. We're working with World of Astoria in Doha. We're doing a St. Regis in Marrakesh, the renovation of the parquet in Dubai. HBA is always working on many projects at the same time. We've got 1,400 designers worldwide, and that gives us the unique ability to deliver projects at the same time. I think we have here in the Middle East offices in Dubai, in Saudi, in Europe, in London, but also in Istanbul, in Amsterdam. We work on a few competitions, like this beautiful mountain retreat that we had designed. It gives us the ability to express ourselves, gives initial ideas of what a destination could become. I wanted to briefly show you some residential work, because I think it's quite important. And today, HBA Residential is our boutique private residences design group, focusing on very few commissions for some of the finest families in the world in designing their properties, architecture and interiors. But approaching a private residence teach us to really give hand-in-hand service, very tailored, that we carry through to our hotels projects too. We work with the finest suppliers in the world, and some of whom are in the room. We have a global network of manufacturers, artisans, that gives us the ability to offer the best solutions for quality, for cost, for time, for projects all over the world. For Saudi, HBA is committed to the growth of the kingdom. We see huge opportunities for the kingdom to express itself, create something very unique in the world. We understand that each project is the opportunity for Saudis to tell their stories, to be able to showcase their culture, showcase their history and their tradition and their art and their crafts. And for us, we take this opportunity for each project very seriously. We understand that we are making the future of Saudi currently. The future is bright. We in this room are the future of Saudi, and I'm excited to be part of that, yes. Thank you very much.